Updated news has just been released. Yes, it is so mind-blowing, shocking. There's things that are happening behind the scenes. Yes, this news just released. I'm telling you, this is a video you do not want to miss. There's so many crazy things happening. What's going to happen? What will we see unfold? What will people actually do? All the news and details is right here in this video. Let me just say, oh my gosh.
To you first in Washington, what more do we know about this possible arrest that the former president is announcing on his social media post?
Well, Fred, when and what is going to be charged, if it is charged, we don't have the answer to that yet, and neither does Donald Trump. At this point in time, his team, through a spokesman, has made very clear that there has been no notification made to him or his lawyers that he is going to be indicted or when that indictment is going to happen. However, Trump is very aware of the politics of this and the bluster and the bully pulpit that he has. And so he is agitating for his team to try and get his base riled up. He did say in that post about protests, asking his supporters to protest in some way. He also is sending a message to the New York District Attorney Alvin Bragg. And if we step back for a second, Fred, the reason that there is this expectation of Donald Trump that he will be indicted in New York by the DA is that the long investigation into the Trump Organization and payments made to Stormy Daniels for hushing her about an alleged affair she says that she had with the former president. Those investigation, that is nearing the end. We know that because there was an invitation to Trump himself to come into the grand jury and testify. He declined to do that. We do understand through our reporting this morning that another witness is expected to testify before the grand jury on Monday, so it does not appear they've returned an indictment at this point that would cause Trump to come in and turn himself over that quickly. However, it does appear we are in the end stage of this, and the grand jury will be reviewing the evidence and at some point, very likely, voting on whether the former president of the United States should be indicted.
Donald Trump is being arrested Tuesday is what they're saying. They're claiming that he has some affair with somebody, an adult actress, and yes, things were hush-hush, money paid, and now they're bringing it up. Somebody wants to put him behind bars. They do not want Donald Trump to run for president, and this is all just craziness. So many things are happening. People have been looking for a way to take this guy down, and I finally think they found it. So Donald Trump says he expects to be arrested Tuesday. He's heard through a grapevine, not directly told, but there's been some secrets, things being said that he said, you know what? I feel it. I'm going to call it out. He is not one to wait till it happens. He got up and said, you know what? This is wrong. They've been trying to get me for a long time, and now they've got some things against me. They're going to take it to court. They're going to evaluate before a jury. They're going to see if they have enough evidence to put Donald Trump, the former president of the United States, behind bars. The biggest question is, will they actually do it? Does he have enough money to keep himself out of prison? Let me know what you think about it in the comments below. Hey, what's up, YouTube? Thank you guys so much for tuning in today. I just had to post this news. I've researched and found out that Trump has got ahead of the game. He heard through a little grapevine that he was going to get arrested Tuesday, and this is what he planned to do. He said, go out, call on supporters to protest. He's wanting everybody to go out there and say, you know what? This is not right. They're trying to get him behind bars. They do not want him to have an opportunity to become the next president of the United States. They understand that if he ran, a lot of people, and I'm not talking about a little bit, I'm talking about a ton of people would vote for Donald Trump, and he'd win it by a long shot. And I'm telling you, they do not want him to run. They're bringing up all this evidence from 2016, and they're trying to use it against him so he has no opportunity to run again. But this crazy video evidence, let me tell you something. Listen to what they're saying right here on the screen.
And for more on our top stories, let's bring in our political panel. With us today is Brad Howard, a Democratic strategist, and Matt Gorman, a former NRCC communications director and vice president at Targeted Victory. Good to see you both. I have about 85 things to talk to you about, so let's just begin what's happening in Trump world. And Matt, I do want to begin with you because when you consider all of the investigations going on regarding the former president, you have the documents at Mar-a-Lago, you have what's happening in Georgia as well. This is an interesting move that is happening possibly this week, not to mention that right now the potential of a misdemeanor, and as Nate Foy was reporting, like a really intricate path to a possible felony. What are your thoughts on the validity of all this?
Yeah, look, I have not thought highly for a long time of Alvin Bragg, who's the Manhattan District Attorney, who is supposedly going forward with this indictment if the reports are true. He's the person who came in on the first day of office and said all these violent crimes we're not going to prosecute, or we're going to take the penalties down for them. So I don't put much stock into him as a DA. But look, I've been through presidential campaigns in the past. There's a lot we don't know. We're not sure how this is going to affect it over the next 72 hours, over the next several months. It's the old Mike Tyson quote, everyone has a plan until they get punched in the face, essentially. So over the course of 2024, the next 72 hours, there's a lot to be learned.
Brad?
Yeah, I mean, I couldn't agree more. The 2024 presidential election is politically lifetimes away from today. Right. But, you know, say what you will about this prosecutor, and regardless of how you feel about him, this is a jury, a grand jury that has been presented evidence that if they decide there's enough evidence worthy of allowing a trial to come forward, then that's regardless of the prosecutor. That's a jury of average, everyday working Americans who think there's enough evidence for a crime, and therefore he should go to trial. So let's keep in mind what we're talking about here. A prosecutor can't unilaterally bring an indictment against an individual in America. You have to convince a jury of your peers, and then you go to a trial where you have a jury of your peers decide whether you're guilty or innocent. And in America, everyone is innocent until proven guilty.
So what is a man supposed to do? This thing, whatever's going on, you know, who knows? No one will ever really know what happens. They have evidence. Somehow they got a witness, and they're saying that, yes, he needs to be behind bars. Now, here's what I don't understand. This is just me. If this thing happened in 2016, why are they not doing something about it in 2016? Why are they waiting, 7 years before they decide, hey, something needs to happen? When are they deciding now, right now, to say we need to put this man behind bars, hush money, quiet money, regardless of what was done? They knew what happened if it did happen, so why didn't it take care of then? It's because they're trying to get him away from being able to run for president. But I'm gonna leave this to you viewers. Let me know what you think about it. I'm going to remain neutral on this channel. I'm seeing this, I'm reading this. He says corrupt Manhattan District Attorney's office and urge his supporters to protest on his behalf. He's reaching out to so many people to say you need to protest because they are corrupt. They're trying to bring him down because guess what? He's been rallying. He's out there promoting himself, trying to get back into this thing so he can run for election. And now they just pull this out of the hat. I'm telling you guys, the amount of craziness that happens with politics and things in this country is mind-blowing. I mean, wow. What else can you say? What else can we do? Literally, Trump is going to be arrested on Tuesday. Whoever thought that this would actually happen, I'm telling you, mind-blowing. I don't get it. I don't understand it. But let me know what you think about it down in the comments below. Thank you guys so much for watching. I will continue to do more research. Also, we will stay up to date on things happening right here in our country. Stimulus check news, Social Security. Don't forget about the Amazon gift card giveaway that you and your family can win. Yes, every week we are giving those away. So you have a chance to like and subscribe for an opportunity to win a free Amazon gift card. Yes, given away every Friday. So thank you so much for watching. Until next time, I'm John Miro. Peace.